Today we're off to the island of Staffa, so a little adventure for us. We're really excited. The island of Staffa, it's about 7 miles west of Mull, and it's probably best known for a feature known as Fingal's Cave. Now, if you've ever seen the Giant's Causeway, which is probably better known by most people over in Northern Ireland, it's got these amazing volcanic rock formations. They're hexagonal in shape, and you've probably seen people stepping over them and, you know, having a bit of fun exploring all of the rock formations. Well, it's a bit like that, but I think Fingal's Cave, it's probably more impressive. It's got these really large column-shaped formations, again hexagonal, and we're hoping that we're going to get to that because, weather permitting, it's all about the weather for us today. It's good at the moment, but it's been so changeable, and so we're really hoping that we're going to be able to get there. The boat should sail right around that side, and we might even get off and be able to get out and explore Fingal's Cave a little bit. The thing is, there are options for a 3-hour trip and a 6-hour trip. Now, we've decided to go for the 3-hour trip, so we don't know how long we're going to have on the island itself. It's about an hour and a half's drive for us to get to Fingal. That's where we're leaving from. So we're going to enjoy the drive on the way, and we are both incredibly excited about this, aren't we? I told you we were incredibly excited. Even Kira's excited. She's actually woken up now.
We're driving to Fingal, where we'll catch the boat north to the tiny island of Staffa. It's Trisha's turn to drive today, which means I just have a couple of things to do. Firstly, I'm in control of the sweets. And secondly, just look out the window and enjoy the views. Mull is a very popular place to come for camper vans. I particularly like this two-tone VW, very stylish. And this camper van has got a cracking little place to stop. What a view. We all just need to be on the lookout for pedestrians, like sheep and lambs, or even the odd Highland coo. We've arrived in Fingal, and it's good to see that the car park is free of charge. After all, we have paid £40 each for the tour to Staffa. We've arrived early, and we have about 20 minutes to kill until the tour boat arrives. A bus has just parked up, and we're starting to realise that this is a very popular tour. The boat's arrived, and I go over for a look. Then we all form a line, and one by one we have our tickets checked before we get on the boat.
That's us, we're on the boat. So far, so good. Kira's on, she seems to be happy enough. She was a little bit apprehensive when we stepped on. There's other dogs on the boat here as well. All look like they're going to be having a great time.
You getting on okay there, Kira? Eh? You've been on a boat before, you'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I wasn't sure what to expect, you know, about the size of this boat, if it would be a tiny little boat and
dinghy.
There would be people rowing or what. No, I mean, obviously there wasn't going to be people rowing, but I wasn't sure if, you know, there would be someplace to go inside to get out of the elements if the wind and the rain start up. It's a small boat, but it's big enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's big enough.
So a 3-hour trip ahead for us. I'm really not sure how long we're going to get on the island. I expect it might be up to an hour to get there, maybe an hour to get back, and an hour on the island.
The earlier tour boat has just come back from Staffa, and the only way that people can get off is to go through us.
Starting to get quite busy now. We might need to bunch up a little bit. We think that a bus tour has just got on. That's why it's so busy. What is it they say? Going to need a bigger boat.
Mobile phones are out, and that can only mean one thing. We've arrived at the island of Staffa, and what a sight it is.
The geologist itself is about 59 million years old. That might seem like a long time to you and me, but geological terms, that's very young.
I couldn't hear a great deal of what was being said through that tannoy, but I do think he said 59 million years, a mere drop in the ocean. Well, the captain has now turned the boat around so he can give us the best view by reversing back as close as he can go to the mouth of Fingal's cave. This is as close as we're going to get, and since we're sitting right at the back of the boat, we have the very best view of the cave and the hexagonal basalt columns. I can see a queue of people waiting to go into the cave, and soon enough it's going to be our turn. Since we have Kira, we decide to sit back and let others disembark first. Off they go like a string of ants climbing up these rocks. Well, we weren't the last ones off the boat. Straight away the camera's out. Not surprised, because the sight ahead of us is like a weird alien landscape. It wouldn't look out of place in Star Trek.
Now we can either go up that way to see the puffins, or we go along to see the caves. I think that's where we're going first. Is this a queue for the caves?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
We're just letting these people come out.
Yeah, we've decided that we're going to go and see the caves first. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do everything. We're here for an hour. So caves first and then puffins. I'm just going to hold on to this rail. It's right along the side. Actually, I feel relatively safe. It's not particularly wide, but it's not particularly high either. I tell you, it's quite something to see. I wasn't expecting them to be so black. They're very, very black, these hexagonal shapes that we're walking on. You do need to be careful all the same. And just watch your footing.
There you go.
There she goes, being careful. I'm watching that knee of yours. You're doing fine. Careful, you stopping for a wee rest? You okay?
Yeah.
Not too bad a view from that seat, is there?
There she goes. This is something that we've always wanted to do. And I'm so glad that we're doing it. These pads that we're walking on, hexagonal pads, I would love to play a game if I was a kid. You know, just be running along. Almost like hopscotch. I've fallen behind a little bit. Better see if I can catch up with Trisha. She's down here. She goes too fast for me sometimes, even with that knee of hers. I tend to be clinging on to the side of things, and she's off. But I'm fairly moving now, getting my confidence up on these strange stones. Wow, look at this. This is the mouth of the big cave, isn't it? I'm going around to have a wee look inside. Uh-oh. Do you actually go down these steps?
Yes.
You going down?
Yes.
Right, apparently we're going down these steps right there, where that chap in the red jacket is coming up. But should I film it? Not sure if I want to do that. I need to film it. I can hold on with one arm and film. If Trisha and Kira can do it, I can do it, I'm sure. Right, we're going for it, apparently. Oh dear. Right, okay. I'm just going to hold on for dear life and cling to the side. Trisha seems to be okay with it. She's always better with these things than I am. Actually, it looks like this is a kind of concrete ledge that's been put in, so you're not walking on rocks as such. And I'm trying not to look down. I'll just point the camera there and hope that I'm getting it. Oh, I'm getting that all right. Oh, I'm fine now. I'm fine. Actually, once you're in past that bit, it's fine. Just look at this. Oh, wow. The roof just looks like it's illuminated with something. Not sure what. And then you've got the waves crashing through the rocks down below. Wow. It's like some kind of weird natural cathedral in here.
We stand there staring in amazement for a few minutes, but we have to move on because there's a queue forming. Just time for a quick selfie.
That's me outside. Trisha's still in the cave. A few people had asked her to take photos of them, so she's in there doing that for them just now. I just wanted to get out. Amazing to see, but good to be out. Right, this way for the puffins. Quite steep. No problem for Kira. Bit more of a problem for Trisha, but she's managing. That's it, pull yourself up. Come on, you can do it.
You back?
So it's this way for the puffins. It looks quite far. Now, we've only got 35 minutes left on this little island, so we're going to make the best of it, and we really did want to see the puffins if we could. So we're going to get a move on. Try and not waste much more time. Just get there and see if there's a chance of spotting any. Where we want to be is on this headland just here. Now, it's going to take us 10 minutes to get there. I think we're literally going to have 5 minutes to try and spot some puffins, and then we'll need to head back. Otherwise, we could be staying here for a very long time.
At first there's no sign of any, but there's a small group of people over to the left, and we figure that's where to be. Our luck's in, there's 2 puffins in the long grasses. They can be a bit camera shy. Come on, turn round. There he is. The birds will be here until the end of July, although usually a few hang on until the first days of August. This one's having a good old stretch. Most of the time they seem to stare out to sea, but when they do turn round, I think they've got the most wonderful comical little painted faces. We stand watching them for about 5 minutes, and then suddenly they're off.
We're on the way back and we're inside the boat now. You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Pretty incredible, wasn't it? The boat's pretty crammed though. We were late back on, so we've had to come inside. It's the only seats left, but it'll do. It'll get us back. Well, what a fantastic day out that was today, don't you think? Kira, was that a good day out today? I thought it was a fantastic day. Did you think it was a fantastic day?
Yeah, that's one of the things off my, 2 things off my bucket list. Seen Fingal's cave and seen puffins.
Excellente. Yeah, well, I thought it was a fantastic day as well. And now I'm just going to chill for a little while. Sometimes you just got to put your feet up and relax for a bit, don't you think?
Must be nice.
It is nice. Take it from me. Don't worry. Once you've done that, I'll do the dishes and you can put your feet up, okay?
Yes.
Now sit here and just look out at this view for a while. Yeah, that's why we came to Mull, for views like this. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks. We will see you on the next one. It will be coming soon. Once again from Mull. See ya.